morning. Today is my gestational diabetes test with the midwife, and I thought I would go over how she does it. I know it's going to be different for different midwives, but this is how my midwife does it. Okay, I covered up my midwife's personal information with my straightener, and these are my choices for meals. I'm going with this one because I have to have some food, and so I'm going to have that in just a minute. But first, before I eat anything, I take my first blood test. Okay, this is just a little personal tester. You open it up, and here is the finger pricker, which Matt preloaded for me last night because he thought he wasn't going to be here, but he had an early dose for me, and he's already back. So that's good. And then for this right here, you take, I don't know if anybody's ever, if you're not familiar with this, there's one of these little thingies. I'm not going to show you because I have to open it up and redo it, but you open it up, and put this in here, and then tear this little tab off. There's a little tiny needle in there. And then I'll just show you in a minute when I do it. And then you take this part, it's stuck in there, and a little tube, and there are little tester sheets in here. And you stick them right in there. And now I'm going to prick my finger, and then you just put it to the drop of blood and get your number. So, gratuitous belly shot right there. So, oh, here it goes. I've never done this before. Oh, it didn't hurt. It just surprised me. And then alright, I'm assuming that's enough. 98. I think that's really good. So now I write that down. Oh, gratuitous boob shot too. Good morning. It's early. So we'll say 98. And it is, I don't know what time it is. I have to write the time down too. So that's it. Yeah, now I'll go have my special breakfast, and then we'll go to the appointment, and in an hour she'll do it again. And then after that she'll do it again. And so I'll just update you at the end of the day to let you know how it all went. Okay, here is my breakfast. Oatmeal, toast, that much juice, and milk. And there's Logan's breakfast. Yum. Is it good?
Yes.
What are you eating?
Cutie.
What are you eating?
Cutie.
Cutie, yeah. What else do you have?
Bagel.
Bagel. What's this?
Strawberry.
Yum. Daddy made you a good breakfast, didn't he? Yeah. So I wanted to go and wrap up my glucose test with the midwife. As you saw, I had my special breakfast, and I pricked my finger at home at 8:30. I started eating my breakfast. My appointment was at 9:30. So when I got there at 9:30, the first thing we did was prick my finger. She got the drop of blood and did the test. And at that point in time, my numbers were all good. And then we had our just regular prenatal appointment, which they generally last about an hour. And then at almost 10:30, she pricked a different finger again, got another drop of blood, and tested again. And again, all my numbers are great. For me, this was so awesome because I didn't have to drink that nasty drink, which didn't taste that nasty, but it's, you know, it's all chemically and full of who knows what. And I had, you know, a fairly normal breakfast, but if you watch my 27-week prenatal video, you saw that when I did my urine testing at the midwife, on the pH test, the glucose came up as high in my urine, so it did work as far as adding extra glucose to my system for the test. So I thought that was just really neat, you know, oatmeal, toast, jelly, you know, it wasn't anything abnormal to eat. So I really liked that part about it. Another thing was I didn't have to go sit in a random office somewhere and wait for 3 hours. because that was just the longest part last time. And last time we didn't have Logan. We sat there and I think we watched the Food Network, which that was great for a hungry pregnant woman. So this, I had Logan with this time, but she has toys in her office, and so he always just comes in and he knows exactly where the toy box is, and he opens it up and plays. No nasty drink, no waiting, and just a couple finger pricks don't bother me at all. I was able to prick my finger the first time by myself, and like I said, that does not bother me at all. So if you have a problem with needles, in pregnancy you're gonna encounter that a little bit. So, and these don't really count as needles; they're just tiny little pricks. So, just wanted to share my experience and what it was like, and yeah, I really liked it a lot as opposed to the alternative. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.